Hi, you're listening to Everyday Superpower, the place where we talk body language, non-verbal communication, your general communications, game and relationship, and everything in between, okay? Yo, today it's a relatively deep one. It's a relatively deep one. It needs to be an introspective one. I'm asking you to do something for me, alright? Have you got a shadow? Have you got a dark side? Have you got deep recesses in your personality and mind you don't allow out into the world? Do you have any bad habits, addictions, or issues that you see as detrimental to your day to day? Okay, I definitely do. And in a way, it's a bit of a joke question because life is balance, and with good comes bad. And with that good, there is bad, and with that bad, there is good. It's a consistent balance. So everybody has what could be deemed inappropriate, unacceptable, detrimental facets to who they are as a person. Now, whereas the general perceive it in regards to being introspective and looking at themselves, people see these issues as bad, as wrong. What if I'm to tell you, if there's balance, that 50% can be harnessed, redirected towards you getting what you want, towards you being successful, towards you heading in the direction you have always dreamt, that it can empower you to know that who you are as a whole, as a total, is perfect. Your mind, your behaviors, your patterns were all developed outside of your conscious awareness at times when you couldn't make decisions for yourself. You needn't beat yourself up about it, but you shouldn't fall victim to your own character. What you should do is understand oneself and redirect that energy towards goals, towards ambitions, towards moments, relationships, communications that make you live a better life. So let's say we are addicted to something. I'm addicted to alcohol, I'm addicted to cocaine, I'm addicted to marijuana, I'm addicted to pornography, I'm addicted to sleep, I'm addicted to chasing women. How much energy is being utilized in this problem, in this part of you? How much resource do you use mentally? How much does it fatigue you in order to be this individual and have this element? Imagine if you continue to live with that, as you will do, it's you, but recirculated that energy towards something of benefit. So I'm addicted to alcohol and I say, you know what? This weekend I'm going to do my best to not touch alcohol. By default, if I manage to pull that off, I've now got a day where I'm not drunk. I have a day when I'm coherent. My body appreciates it. My mind and brain appreciates it. My health, I don't wake up hungover the next day. I don't waste the next day. I break the chain. I break the cycle. I teach myself and my brain subconsciously that I can break negative habits. The result is tenfold. That energy now needs to go somewhere. I have an abundance of energy because I have stopped doing that. Now, don't get me wrong. Initially, I might be a little worn down stopping it, but at least I have this tenfold reaction of positive surplus in my life, which will affect my psychology, which will affect my outlook, which will affect my communication when I go and speak to somebody and I'm clear and I'm not hungover and my body is radiating a health that it didn't do so before. How do we utilize it? Oh, I'm so addicted to pornography. Oh, I'm addicted to sex. I'm addicted to prostitution. I'm addicted to whatever in between. Imagine if I recirculated that energy towards my goals and ambitions and utilized that sexual superpower I once considered a hindrance towards something else. What if I thought, oh, I'm addicted to women, I'm addicted to sex. You know what? I can get twice as much female attention and reaction if I just do these few things beforehand, if I just smash these goals, these deadlines, if I just work twice as hard at this one particular job, if I just started this business. I'm going to succeed because my sex drive deserves it. I deserve to have women pursuing me, chasing me. Instead of me wasting my time pursuing women, I should just drive towards my ambition and utilize this sexual surplus of energy elsewhere. You get me? I have a gambling problem. I love to gamble. Well, how about you take that gambling energy outside of the casino and apply it to betting on yourself? I bet I can do this. If I don't do this, I'm going to give my money to a charity of which I don't support. I am going to use this money and donate it. I'm going to give my money to my friend who is going to donate it to a politic as to which is contrary to my own personal beliefs, given that I personally don't achieve what I said I'd do. Have you seen that? I'm still a gambler. I still have a bad habit. But instead of throwing my money at the wall in a casino and hoping for the best, I'm betting on myself to succeed and get better. I'm utilizing and manipulating that energy. What is your shadow? What dark side do you have? What recess do you have? Look at the bad patterns in your life and let's not necessarily break them and try to diminish them because they exist. But let's try to utilize them in order to get what you deserve. I have a bad self-harming habit. Due to my harsh upbringing and lack of control I have had in my earlier development, I find the control I've always wanted through harming myself. Now, what if I tell you you can harm yourself training, you can harm yourself in the gym? You put yourself through stress and pain, lifting weights, running the track. What if I could tell you you could harm yourself in a way that is beneficial to your development? What if you reapply that energy? You still exist and you still find the reason. You really hate a parent of yours, if not both of them, because of how they treat you. Well, let's get revenge. Let's become so successful that they look at you and you fill in the blanks. Let's go forth and prove everything we are worth that they said we weren't. Have you got a dark recess? Revenge. I was bullied. I have a dark side. I'm a dominant person. I want to dominate, right? We might not get along as people, but I can't disregard you are who you are through the twists and turns of your development as a human being. So if that happens to be part of your character, you can utilize that energy to dominate in business, to dominate in relationships in a positive manner, to go and smash numbers and achievements above and beyond. But first you must look in yourself. You have to turn what I advise generally on this channel, your eyes from being through the others of those you are trying to understand and communicate to that as to which in yourself, and you have to pay attention and understand that which you aren't consciously aware of. Who am I and who is this self within me that contributes to negative patterns in my life? And how do I utilize and recircuit that energy? How do I use this understanding of self to get a beneficial and positive return through it existing? The dark is still the dark. But unlike the artist, the controversial artist who receives benefit of having both positive feedback and negative feedback, it's all attention, it's all promotion, it all creates momentum. You can use your biggest hater, the dark side of your psyche, in cooperation with your biggest fan, your biggest positive fan and response, your conscious mind, your ego. And with that, I'm signing out. Peace.